What's up guys, Austin back with another video. I'm in my brand new kitchen in our lovely new home, and today I wanted to bring you guys a grocery haul, a weekend grocery haul. I just got back from one of my favorite stores, Trader Joe's. That's where I get almost all of the food that I eat, and I just thought I'd share with you what I've got, which will last me from now for about 4 or 5 days probably. Now obviously, just like with any grocery haul, you're not getting exactly everything you need because you've already got some stuff in the cupboards and the fridge and freezer and things like that. But this is actually a pretty big load, and just wanted to share it with what I've got. So, oh yeah, lots of stuff. And you know what? This big IKEA bag works great for any grocery haul. This thing can hold a gazillion pounds. This bag is probably at least 60 pounds. So let's get through it. First up, of course, to add to the collection behind me, more bananas. And generally, when I buy bananas, I usually buy 20 in the middle of the week and then 40 as I approach the weekend. And so usually about 60 bananas over the course of the week is about how many that myself and my fiance eat all together. Have you ever seen anything more beautiful than a big old banana pile? Next up, we've got onions. Just grab a couple every time I'm at the store. I use onion for almost every single meal that I make. Onions and garlic just in a pan, heated up, just makes any meal, any savory dish, just that much more awesome. And I try to buy purple onions more than yellow and white onions, just because they're purple, they have a few more antioxidants and phytochemicals in that delicious purple skin, and they taste pretty much the same, so I usually try to go with purple onions. Next up, we've got the load of potatoes. Got some organic sweet potatoes, golden potatoes, and then red potatoes as well. I love to have a big variety of different potatoes. Generally, when I make some sort of potato meal, which is usually at least 5-6 times a week, I like to use a variety of them. The sweet potatoes are great, and those are probably the best ones for you, but the starchy goodness of those red and golden potatoes are also awesome to have. So it's nice to have all of them on hand, and these things are so cheap. Big bag of potatoes, just a couple bucks with lots of calories, lots of vitamins. It's good stuff. Oh, forgot an extra bag of red potatoes. Now next up, we've got whole wheat pasta. We probably have pasta here 2 to 3 times a week, and it's nice to just make up a big batch of it. Whole grain pasta is absolutely the best way to go. Minimally processed compared to white pasta, and plus you get a lot of fiber as well along with it. Now, as far as what pasta shape is best for you, the shape doesn't matter. The shape just makes it kind of fun. And so, just kind of switch it up every once in a while. This time we got penne pasta, but sometimes we get the spirals, sometimes the bow ties. Just whatever, really. Just mix it up to keep things fun. Next up, we've got soy milk. Soy milk that's the milk substitute I use. I don't really drink this in glasses, but I always add it to my smoothies. It's the first thing I throw in. I always add in a cup of soy milk. My fiance drinks almond milk now. I didn't pick any of that up because she's got some in the fridge. But I like soy milk better than almond milk. It's a little bit more filling, I guess. Quite a bit more protein in soy milk, and just more calories in general. And as somebody who's always trying to meet a high number of calorie intake every day, soy milk is better for me, is a better option than almond milk is. Then we got some salsa, pineapple salsa. This is just one of my favorite brands from Trader Joe's. It's just a nice salsa to add to any sort of beans and rice, quinoa beans, just some sort of Mexican inspired dish. Pineapple salsa is always awesome for that, but other salsas work too. Oh, got a little kombucha tea. This is a secret. Don't tell Emily. But I like to treat myself to one of these every once in a while. They're bubbly, they're fun. Then we've got the main star of the show and one of my favorite foods of all times, beans, and lots of different kinds. Black beans, kidney beans, garbanzo beans. These are kind of the 3 that we like to use throughout the week. Now, which bean is the best for you? Whatever bean you're gonna eat more of, that's the best one. But we like to have a variety on hand. You know, we like to make dry beans sometimes, but it can be such a process sometimes that it's nice to have cans on hand. So I always like to stock up and grab a few cans of beans. And guys, beans go in almost every single thing I eat. They are the second healthiest food in the world next to dark green leafy vegetables, which it looks like I didn't buy any, but I got some last week, I promise. But they're in there. They're in the fridge, trust me. Anyway, beans are great. We've always got them on hand. Okay, and then the second to last thing, got some hemp seeds. Hemp seeds they're so nutty and great tasting. I throw these in with all of my smoothies. They also work great in oatmeal. They're one of the highest protein content seeds out there with lots of omega-3s, lots of vitamins and minerals. These are just a power food. These are awesome. Now they're kind of pricey, but honestly, when it comes to purchasing food, you know, like if it's that good for you, like are you willing to spend the extra few dollars for your health? I would hope that you would spend that money to better yourself. And the last thing in here is just this brown sugar barbecue sauce thing. I like to mix it up with sauces. Some sort of just flavored, yummy sauce to pour on something whenever I'm eating some sort of rice, beans, potatoes, like really anything meal. Like some sort of sauce just goes on top, just adds a little liquidiness to it. It always makes it real good. That's what I like to do. And you know, I thought I got more, but I guess that's gonna do it for the grocery haul. But all of that stuff, that only cost me about $58. And I splurged a little bit with that, you know, kind of not so cheap kombucha tea. The point is I got all of this food for not a whole lot of money. You can spend a lot more on a lot of other foods that are not so good for you. But as far as everything we've got today, you know, minimally processed, really trying to emphasize the idea of whole plant foods. Because if you're trying to fuel your body with, you know, the best energy possible, embrace the power of the whole plant foods. Don't get too caught up in the macronutrients of calling a food a protein or a carb or a fat or something like that. It's a whole food. Embrace the food for everything that comes with it. So guys, that is my little grocery haul. Let me know what you think down in the comments below. I'd love to hear what you guys get when you go to the grocery store. What are your must-haves? And what am I missing from my grocery haul? All right, let me know down in the comments below. Leave a like if you enjoyed the video, and I will see you guys in the next one.